What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Chef Crispy, and we are back again with another video. As you saw by the title, you already know what's going on. We doing a seafood boil in the pot. Let's get into it. Alright, you guys, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna fill this pot up with water, and then we're gonna put it on the stove. Let's get into it. Alright, you guys, so when you're adding the water into the pot, you want to fill the pot up about 60% of water because you don't want to add too much, because don't forget, as you adding the food in it, the water's going to keep rising. So now that we add the water in there, we're going to go ahead and turn the fire on high, and we're going to let the water start cooking, and then when it starts boiling, that's when we're going to go ahead and start adding what we need to add to it. Alright, now that we're waiting on the water start boiling, let's go ahead and we're gonna start prepping everything. Alright, you guys, so everything is already washed off, and the very first thing that we're gonna be cutting up is these potatoes. You know, everybody wants theirs chopped up however they like it, but the way we're gonna do it over here is I'm gonna do them in half like this, just so that they all can get done around the same time. Alright, you guys, so after the potatoes are all cut in half, next thing that we're gonna cut in half is the corn. Now, it's your preference if you want the corn cut in half or not, but I like to cut mine in half because you get a little more. So we're gonna put it in like that, and then just press down like that. Then bam, and you can get a lot more that way. Alright, you guys, so the next thing that we're gonna be chopping up is sausage. These are the Hillshires, the hot smoked sausage. Personally, these are my favorites that I like to put when I'm doing like a seafood boil. Cause you know, they just taste the best to me. Sorry, I lost the words right there. That's how good these sausages is. But we're gonna go ahead and chop it up. I like to chop it up at a diagonal, like an angle like that, cause then it'll come out like that, and then also you can get like all you can see and get all like little flavors and like little chopped up like small peppers. Alright, you guys, so now that the water is boiling, we're gonna go ahead and add the seasonings to it. This seasoning right here, that John Henry's, this is probably one of my most favorite seasonings to use when I make a seafood boil, because it's basically an all-in-one, and it's spicy too. So if you like spicy, I recommend you go get this right now. See that right there? Go ahead and mix it on up. And then always remember to try your stuff, guys. So like the sauce, Make sure you try the water, make sure that it got the right amount of seasoning to it that you like. Alright, you guys, so now that we done added the seasoning to it, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna let that water start back boiling again, and we're gonna go ahead and start adding the food to it. Yeah, you guys, don't forget, add your minced garlic. I mean, it's up to you if you want it or not, but personally, to me, that minced garlic, it just does something to the food. Alright, y'all, so now that that water is back up to boiling, we're gonna go ahead and drop these potatoes on in there. Now, when you're making the potatoes, it's not really a time limit on how long you want them in there. It's just, you just want them to start getting soft. So, however long that takes. Let's get it. We're gonna go ahead and drop this corn in there also, because you want the flavor to get all up in the corn so that these kernels and the cob can absorb up the flavor and the juice. Alright, you guys, it's been about 10 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and add the sausages in here. Alright, you guys, so make sure that you guys are always gotta check your potatoes so you know when they're soft. So if you can squeeze them, you see how they start to break up like that, then that's how you know that they're ready. So we're gonna go ahead and drop in the shrimp and the crab legs right now. Alright, you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and add the crab legs in there. We're gonna add the crab legs in first because these take a little longer than the shrimps. So you want the crab legs to be in there about 3 to 5 minutes, and then we can go ahead and add in the shrimp. Alright, y'all, so it's been 5 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and add these shrimps, and then when you add the shrimps, it's the same thing. You're gonna leave those in there for 3 to 5 minutes, and then everything will be done. Alright, you guys, so now that the boil is done, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make that platinum sauce. Let's get into it, y'all. Alright, YouTube, we finna make Chef Crispy's platinum seafood boil sauce. So you'll get 4 sticks of butter like this, and then we're gonna go ahead and drop it on in the pot, and we're gonna allow them bad boys to melt, and then we will be back for the rest of the ingredients. Stay tuned. Alright, you guys, so now as you can see that the butter melted, we're gonna go ahead, add some minced garlic up in there. You can add as much as you like, but see, my family over here, we love minced garlic, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add the rest on in there. Then we're gonna add some seasonings in here. It's all up to you on how you wanted the spice level. And now, all you do is just mix, mix, mix until you get it to how you want it to be. So this is how I like my sauce, but you can make it however you guys want. All right, you guys. So this is the finished product. You know, as you can see, always make sure that you guys try your food. So this is the sauce that I was telling you guys about. Go ahead, dip it up in that sauce. Now that right there is what I call a good seafood boil. guys gonna say, you double dip, This is my plate, so it's fine. So, go ahead, try one of these potatoes also. It's magnificent. I want to say thank you. This will be the end of the video. I want to say thank you to everybody who watched. Always remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, Chef Crispy. Out.